We are live from the AAC on the campus of Our Lady of the Sacred Heart in Moon Township, and it's Charger basketball on the OLSH Sports Network. Pleasant good evening, everybody. I'm LaSalle alongside Christian Harbaugh, and we are here for the back half of the Seton LaSalle OLSH doubleheader over 2 days. The girls were victorious for OLSH last night down at Seton LaSalle. The boys from Seton LaSalle come up here to Moon Township, Christian, and they try to turn the tables on the OLSH Chargers here at the AAC.
Yeah, I feel like the girls set the tone last night on the road at Seton LaSalle, getting a great win and great offensive showing for them. And tonight, the boys here at home looking to protect home court and get a big W in section play tonight. They got to do a great job at slowing down Connor Spratt tonight, number 1 for Seton LaSalle, and do a good job at executing their offense.
Well, the Rebels come in with a overall record of 3-7. They are 2-2 in section, where the Chargers sit on top of the section. The Chargers come in with a 10-2 record. They are undefeated in section, 4-0. And look to keep that record going. As you said it, they got the big guy, Connor Spratt, and you can look at the Rebels' record of 3-7 overall and contribute a lot of those losses to the absence of Connor Spratt. He didn't play till, what, I think 2 or 3 games ago he started playing again.
Yeah, he just came off an injury. It's just getting back rolling. Super talented player, super skilled on the offensive end. He's going to play super hard for 4 quarters here tonight, and he's going to do a lot for this Rebels team. So if you're an OLSH Chargers fan and a Charger tonight, you're going to have to know where number 1 is at all times. You're going to have to do a good job at containing him and make things tough on him all night.
Rebels come in off on a little mini winning streak here. They've won 2 in a row. They beat Keystone Oaks back on the 6th by a score of 66-55, and almost an identical score beating Brentwood at home at Seton LaSalle by a score of 64-55. The Chargers, as I said, they come in 4-0 in section. They little win streak of their own. They've won 3 in a row. Their last one was against South Park, but the one before that was the big one against Steel Valley, 71-66. They beat Steel Valley on Friday, and look to continue that on should be another tough game here this Friday.
Yeah, the Chargers looking to continue success, not only here, but in the section, and to keep this thing rolling and keep winning here. And with the Rebels coming in, again, they're going to be tough tonight, and it's not going to be an easy win, and you're going to have to play a good 4 quarters, solid 4 quarters, and get some production from the bench tonight, and you know, get everything you can get on the offensive end and the defensive end, and you got to control the glass here. And the Chargers have a lot more depth, Al.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to, use that depth to their advantage and try to run, get out and run and use the fast break to kind of tire Seton LaSalle out a little bit and run them down.
Speaking of strength on the bench and getting healthy, returning to the lineup again tonight is Rocco Coladonato. He was out with that knee injury for about a week or 2. He comes back tonight, so that's a good addition to the Charger bench. I mean, he's their 6th man off the bench, gives them great minutes, and he'll be back in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, he's going to, add a spark tonight, and he's going to add some size in there too, and he's going to play hard, he's going to rebound, which is going to be great for the Chargers tonight.
Tell you what, we're going to step aside. We'll come back with the starting lineups and opening tip here on the OLSH Sports Network. It's the Seton LaSalle Rebels and your Chargers here on the OLSH Sports Network. Welcome back here to the AAC. We want to remind you this is alumni night tonight and Monday. So if you weren't able to get in to this game tonight, the girls are playing on Monday against South Allegheny, and it's another alumni night. We do want to acknowledge all the alumni both here and at home. It's alumni night here at the AAC, so we want to give a special welcome to all the alumni in attendance and those listening and watching at home. Also, a shout out to the alumni that are part of our coaching staff here at OLSH. That would be Rick Romsberg, Jamie Usual, Nick Cosen, and Nick Lucchini. All OLSH alum, and also an OLSH alum here on the broadcast by the way of Christian Harbaugh. And we want to congratulate and thank all of those people. All right, I tell you what, we're getting ready for the national anthem. We'll listen to that first, and then we'll give you the starting lineups. But we'll do some more housekeeping here. If you want more information on OLSH Chargers for schedules, rosters, stories, and much more, visit olshathletics.org. Special thanks to our website sponsor, Covenant Financial Advisors. Hey, save the date. OLSH's annual auction will be held on Saturday, April 29th. Hope to see you there. We'll listen in to the national anthem. Tell you what, we'll step aside. All right, national anthem's done. We'll go right into the starting lineups first for Seton LaSalle. Seton LaSalle's head coach is Mark Walsh. He will send this lineup out against your Chargers. Starting at guard is a 6'2 senior, Connor Spratt. A 5'9 junior guard is Eli Smith. He wears number 2. Number 5 is a 6'6 forward. He's a junior, Hayden Marchant. Starting at a guard is a 6'2 junior, number 14, Ian March. And a 6'5 forward junior, number 21, Nick Sikorsky. Again, for the Rebels, it's Spratt, Smith, Marchant, March, and Sikorsky. For your Chargers, the head coach, Mike Rodriguez, will send this lineup out. Starting at guard is a 6' senior, number 1, Rocco Spatafora. At a 6'1 guard, junior, number 3, Dorian Tate. Wearing number 4, starting at guard or forward, is a 6'2 junior, Darion Greer. Starting at a guard position is a 6'1 senior, number 34, BJ Vaughn. And starting at forward is a 6'3 senior, number 44, Bryson Kirshner. Again, for the Chargers, it's Spatafora, Tate, Greer, Vaughn, and Kirshner for the Mike Rodriguez-led Chargers. Chargers come in ranked number 2 in WPIAL, Christian, after that big defeat over Steel Valley.
Yeah, they're playing really well right now. I think those last 3 quarters at South Park the other night was some of the best basketball they've played all season. And if they can continue that tonight here on their home court, they're going to be able to put a W in the column tonight. So let's hope we continue the success here on both ends of the court, and got to control the game on the glass.
Well, it looks like we need a cameraman. Bruno's sitting on the bench.
Man, Bruno moving up, baby. He's sitting next to the coaching staff over there.
Okay. Got to congratulate and thank Stanziola. Jumped from the production truck all the way up to the camera, and we're underway. Chargers win the tip, and it's Spatafora will bring it up the court. Over here to Tate, Spatafora now. Greer in the corner. Spatafora, top of the key. Thought about the three. They get it down into Greer. Back out to Spatafora inside to Kirshner. Spatafora launches from three-ball land, and he's good for three.
What a way to start. Great patience on the offensive end. Great job by Rocco, stepping in, attacking the pass, and knocking it down and getting his crowd into it early.
And a quick over and back. Tate triggers into Spatafora after the turnover by the Rebels. There you see the score, 3-0 Chargers. Spatafora back to Tate. They'll play some catch. B.J. Vaughn gets his hands on the ball. He'll launch a three ball. B.J. Vaughn off the front of the rim. Rebound. Spatafora tracks it down. Tate gets the ball back from Vaughn. Spatafora fakes the three, tries to drive in against Merchant. Doesn't happen. Tate ends up with it. Back to Spatafora, and they'll settle it down a bit. B.J. Vaughn had a great game against South Park.
Look at the way they're passing the basketball.
Dorian Tate with the three.
Great, there we go.
Great ball movement, as you called. Smith with the ball. They'll send it up, and it's Kirshner with the rebound. They'll send it back the other way. Tate tracks it down. He gets double teamed. He'll dribble out of it. Spatafora, he'll launch something from three-ball land. Off the iron, no good. Greer with the rebound. Inside, in and out of the hands of Kirshner, cutting to the basket. And Kirshner smacks his chest saying, "That's me."
What a great job. The Chargers coming out the gate hot, knocking down 2 3-pointers, really moving that basketball right now. The ball's not even touching the floor, and doing a good job to find the gaps.
Boy, this place is rocking, Christian.
Oh yeah, this is great atmosphere.
There's a foul by Greer. He'll pick up the first foul of the game.
That's a bad foul there.
Yeah, that was.
He doesn't want to pick that one up early because they need him on the court. He's been given great production.
In his defense, he's just trying to be aggressive on the ball up top. March gets it to Spratt. Spratt with the fadeaway three, no good. Rebound brought down by Tate. Gives it to B.J. Vaughn all by himself, and B.J. lays it up and in.
And they're going to get runouts like that all night if they keep getting long rebounds.
Connor again. Connor Spratt drains this one and gets the Rebels on the board with his first points of the game, and it's a three.
Now, that can't happen.
B.J. Vaughn.
Make a basket and then lose Spratt.
B.J. Vaughn doesn't go, and the rebound is tracked down eventually by Smith, and here come the Rebels. Finds Connor Spratt. He'll run the show from out by the OLSH logo here. Smith to Spratt to Marchment. Marchment from the corner hands it off. Offensive foul on Sikorsky. going in, and who drew it?
B.J. Vaughn. Why not? My man is always in the right positioning at the right time, laying his body on the line all the time. What great placement by B.J. Vaughn. And I must add, Al, the Chargers right now denying Spratt the basketball and trying to take it out of his hands early.
Yeah, they're making him chuck it up from the cheat seats from the elbow. Kirshner trying to hit Greer under the basket, and Greer wasn't ready for it, flew into the student section. So here come the Rebels back.
He needs to shoot that basketball. He
is from the elbow?
He's not. He can make that shot all day, and he's not going to get many better looks than that.
Sikorsky in the paint. He'll turn it and flip it to Smith. There's Marchment, little pull-up jump shot. No good, and B.J. Vaughn will clear the glass. Each one of the starters has a rebound. What an acrobatic layup there by Greer.
Getting out in transition again. Great finish by Greer, but this can't happen. That's 2 times now, 2 made baskets and 2 threes from Connor Spratt.
10-6 Chargers. Spratt has all 6 for the Rebels. There it is. From the elbow, no good. Rebound eventually to Spatafora, and he gets the putback.
They're going to keep being relentless like that on the glass and control every aspect of this game tonight. They got to know where number 1 is, though.
Knocked away by the Chargers. Tate has it, gets it back. What a play! Gets it back to Greer. Here come the Chargers.
What hustle.
B.J. Vaughn with an open lane. Lays it up and in with the underhanded layup. 14-6 Chargers. 3:19 left here in the first.
They're going to continue to get those opportunities. If they keep getting 50-50 balls like that, they're going to get runouts as well as long rebounds.
Spratt again. This one off the iron, no good. Tracked down by Kirshner. Here come the Chargers. Spatafora makes a move in the paint. Little floater off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. Doesn't go. And finally, the rebound's brought down by Marchment.
I love the pace of this game right now, Al. This is tremendous.
Connor Spratt lays it. A wild underhand layup up. Greer comes down with it, goes coast to coast. Offensive foul on Dorian Greer. Or Darian Greer. That's 2 on Greer, and it's not what you need.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why that first one hurts, right? Because now he picks up 2. You're into the first quarter still, and now he's got to go to the bench, right? And he's probably going to sit the rest of the first half.
Right. Here's Colin Donato, comes in for the Chargers now with 2:35 left here in the first.
And Al, I honestly think that was a bad call too. I think he beat him this spot. I think he was already in his shooting motion before he made contact with the defender.
Luke Masua in for the Rebels. The shot up, no good. Masua gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebound this time brought down by Weldon in the lineup.
Can't give these guys that many opportunities.
Tate with the rebound. Spatafora goes up, gets fouled. He'll be at the line. 2:06 left here in the first.
You have to continue to push the tempo if you're the Chargers and keep attacking the rim.
Ian March picks up his first foul, second for the Rebels. Spatafora splats the first one in. No pun intended. Perfect on that trip. Spatafora has 7.
The intensity early.
Marchment comes back in, and March goes out for the Rebels.
The Rebels getting some subs in here early, trying to find a good mix.
Turnover, here come the Chargers. Spatafora into the paint, he'll slow it down and kick it back to Vaughn. Vaughn says top of the key, off the iron. Brought down by Milovic.
That was terrific patience by Rocco. Great job to jump stop there and find BJ. He got a great look.
Open for Spratt, no good. B.J. Vaughn with another rebound. He's got 2.
Good contest on the perimeter. You got to contest his shots. He's going to make some, but you got to keep contesting them.
Colin Donato with a putback, and he's good for 2.
There's Rocco Coladonato.
Timeout called by the Rebels. They call a 30-second timeout, does Mark Walsh. (18-6) is the score. 1:23 left here in the first. Hey, show your Charger pride and help us continue to provide athletic broadcasts with a business or individual sponsorship on our OLSH broadcast network. Be our game or halftime sponsor and support the Chargers. Visit olshathletics.org for more information.
What a start to this game, Al. The energy in here, it's electric.
It is.
It's loud. You got to keep your poise throughout this game. You got to communicate. The boys are coming out strong early, pushing the tempo. The pace is playing into their favor. Got to continue to challenge shooters.
Here's Spratt, works against Spatafor. A couple of ones working against each other. Marchment. Baseline drive, no good. Brought down and put back up by Milovic for his two. 10-point lead now for the Chargers. That ball's knocked away. Here comes Rebels. Got some numbers. Spratt lays it up and in, and he's got 8 on the game. 8 of the 10 for the Rebels.
You got to slow it down a little bit there. You're getting a little happy and passing the ball when people aren't looking. Find some patience here.
Kirshner from the foul line. Off the iron, no good. Coladonato working for it. Spratt comes up, no. Coladonato ends up with the rebound. Getting double teamed on the baseline. What a play up underneath the basket. Coladonato with the bucket and draws the foul.
What a terrific finish. Relentless on the glass. Grabs the offensive rebound. Steps through. Comes back up on the other side. Nice little touch and spin. A little bit of jelly off the glass.
I'll tell you what.
Finish.
I'll tell you what, Christian. I thought there was no way he was going to get that up there. There was 3 or 4 Rebels all around him, and Coladonato found a way.
That is a terrific finish. Out.
Completes the 3-point play. Wow. What a 6th man Coladonato has turned out to be this year.
Yeah, and it's terrific to see him back in the lineup and adding a spark right away. Here's Hansen.
Spratt works against Spatafora's. Yeah, Hansen in the lineup now for the Chargers. Knocked away from Spratt, he grits it back. Works against Hansen now. Little flip into the corner it goes. 3-ball on the way, air ball. And the quarter ends with the score. The Chargers 21 and the Rebels 10. Wow.
What a tempo to this first quarter.
All right, had some camera issues there. We got them resolved. And Chargers, boy, you said it, Christian. They just jumped right out here, taking advantage. They got an 11-point lead as we start the second quarter. It'll be Rebels ball. But my, oh my.
What intensity that they came out with, and the way they're pushing the tempo and pushing the basketball and attacking the rim and relentless again on the glass, and they're doing a terrific job on offense of moving the ball. And Seton LaSalle's playing that 3-2 zone, and they're also doing a terrific job on Spratt. His 2 threes came off of made baskets.
Yeah. Marchment down the paint, taken away by the Chargers, and they're calling a travel on Marchment. Charger ball, turnover.
And you see what the Chargers are doing. They're in that 2-3 zone that they're always in, but they're trying to shadow and deny Spratt wherever he is. So they definitely worked on that in practice and prepared for somebody like him for tonight.
Hansen still in the lineup for the Chargers, as well as Coladonato. Hansen has it now. Back out to Spatafora. 3 from the top of the key. And he drains it!
Man, if he can keep knocking that down with confidence like that, he's a dangerous player.
Spratt with another 2, the layup as he drives the bucket. Spatafora brings it back the other way. Kicks it back to B.J. Vaughn, to Spatafora. Corner, in the air, and nothing but net! And
wow. Unbelievable. The way Rocco Spatafora is shooting this basketball tonight and the intensity that he's playing with. This is spectacular right now. We're sorry we're having technical difficulties with the camera right now. We're back up.
I believe that was Marchment with the 3.
The pace of this game is definitely playing in the Chargers' favor with the depth they have on the bench and also the way that they play every game.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if the Rebels can keep this pace up with their short bench.
Right.
Coladonato to Spatafora. 6:10 left here in the half. Kirshner from the elbow. He's good for 2.
And he can make that. There it is. Just got to turn around, square his shoulders and his body up, and knock it down with confidence.
Marchment inside. Easy layup there for Masuna.
Seton LaSalle finds a soft spot of that zone there, and Kirshner just pinched up a little too far.
B.J. Vaughn to Hansen, near side here. Inside to Coladonato, back out to Vaughn. I thought Vaughn was going to go up. Goes to the elbow, kicks it out. Kirshner wanted the 3, gets it all the way across to Spatafora. Great, if it's not there, they're kicking it back out. Spatafora inside to Coladonato. Fade away, off the iron, no good. Masua with the rebound.
And I like that possession. Connor Spratt did a good job of not letting the ball get reversed, but still found a good shot around the rim.
Spratt gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Can't get it to go. And Kirshner has the rebound, but it's taken away. Offensive foul on, is that Smith? No, it's Spratt.
That's on Spratt, wow. I honestly thought it was going to be a blocking foul.
I did too.
On Kirshner.
Yeah.
And I was just about to say, you got to be stronger with the basketball and not turn it over after you got the defensive rebound. And then you can't foul there, but it went in the Chargers' favor.
Tate comes back in. B.J. Vaughn has a seat for the Chargers.
And Spratt's not happy about that one.
No, let's hope that stays in his head.
Yeah.
Tate now with the ball. Looks like they're Rebels. Oh, block shot there off of Spatafora, but Kirshner picks it up, goes in amongst the trees, gets his own rebound, puts it back and good.
Way to stay with it and be relentless. Kirshner on the glass, great finish.
Get it out to Marchment at the elbow. Drives in, taken away by Coladonato. Here comes Kirshner, he loses the ball, keeps it in. It goes up, Coladonato tips it to Spatafora. Reverse layup, Spatafora with the 2.
Some more jelly from the OLSH Chargers. And what a finish. And listen to this crowd go.
15.
These guys are so energetic right now.
15 points for Spatafora already. Spratt with the ball. Kicks it all the way back out. Spatafora intercepts momentarily. Marchment from the elbow. Taken away by Coladonato. Tate now with the ball. Hands it off to Coladonato. 2-on-1. Spatafora back to Coladonato with the layup. It's all Chargers right now.
And as
the Rebels,
Dickie V would say, you better call it TO, baby. Wow.
The Rebels don't know whether, as to coin a phrase from Mike Lang, don't know whether to cry or wind or watch right now.
Absolutely. Coach Nobby over there got to call a timeout and settle his guys down. And wow.
Mark Walsh calls a full timeout with the score, 35-17. We'll be right back after this message.
Catch your breath.
Don't go away. 35-17 Chargers here in the first half. Hey, calling all OLSH alumni, join us for another alumni night. Look how exciting this one is. On Monday night, January 16th, as the girls basketball team plays South Allegheny right here at the AAC. Pre-game snacks will be served in the Sister Chris Cafe from 6 to 7 p.m. And the first 50 alumni to register will receive a free OLSH alumni t-shirt. Visit olsh.org/alumni for more information.
Chargers coming out of this timeout in the 1-2-2 press. Try to slow the Rebels down a little bit.
Marchment gets it over to Milovic. Marchment now to Spratt. To Marchment. To March. To Spratt. A little push off. No call. And I think the official saw some blood or something on Spratt. And he's got blood on. He's going to have to get out.
On his elbow.
On his elbow. He's going to have to get that fixed up.
Yeah, and he's a little rattled right now too. They're doing a great job down here on the defensive end of denying him the basketball. He hasn't been able to get too many clean looks. And the ones that he did get, he made 2 out of the 3 threes.
Well, Masua will come in and take his place. I don't know if he can exactly take his place. He's taking his spot on the roster. Knocked away by Spadafora. Hands it off to Coladonato. He's up and in. What a great feed chemistry between Spadafora and Coladonato, and it counted for 4 points here in the second quarter. The putback by March is good.
The way the Chargers are active on the top of that zone and getting their hands on the basketball and being able to get some runouts and finishes at the rim, it's been terrific.
Oh, what a move by Kirshner. Nothing there. He split the seam, put it up off the glass, and he's got 6 all here in this second quarter.
Again, another great job of finding him in the middle of that zone, and he just attacked the rim and finished.
Built floater. Marchment gets good for 2. He's got 5 on the game. 39-21. Spadafora now out to B.J. Vaughn back in the lineup. B.J. Vaughn's going to go to the hoop. Little floater off the glass. No good. Comes out to Kirshner. Scoots it over to Tate. Tate finds Spadafora. Launches a 3. Then he rattles it home. That's 4 from beyond the arc for Spadafora.
My man is feeling it tonight. He's ready to go. He's locked and loaded. Every time he catches the basketball, his feet and hands are ready to shoot that thing.
Oh, Kirshner with the block. He'll send it up to Spadafora. Thought about the 3. He'll bring it in, kick it back out to Kirshner. Into the paint. Kirshner goes in. He's under the bucket. Gets knocked out of bounds by Marchman. It'll be Charger ball. 1:57 left here in the first half. Here comes Spratt back into the lineup. As Milovic will have a seat. Spratt with the black wrap around his elbow.
That just showed a ton of maturity by Rocco Spadafora not to come back down and take that 3 again.
Taken away by the Rebels. Rocco Spadafora says, thank you very much. I'll take it right back. Here comes Tate now. Kirshner, pull up jump shot. Rattles it in and out. Comes out to Tate, back to Kirshner. Kirshner has it blocked. No, he's fouled by Masua. I believe Masu is going to get this one.
Again, staying relentless on the glass.
Yep.
Tate doing a great job at one-handed touch pass to Kirshner. Kirshner attacking, using his body, getting fouled at the rim again.
Kirshner at the line, arguably one of the better free throw throwers. Kirshner gets them both. 44-21. 3 on the way, no good. Tracked down by the Rebel Sikorsky. Another 3 on the way from Spratt. It gets knocked out of bounds. Tate had his hands on it. Spratt, after that quick start,
yeah, Spratt right now, he's seeming to have a little bit of tired legs. The Chargers are making him work.
Sikorsky working hard. Masua with the rebound, put back, no good. This time Tate comes down with it.
Wow.
B.J. Vaughn.
Ow, what a pass. Great hang time by Tate to make that full court one-handed pass. The way he went up and under his arm and threw that dime, that was unbelievable.
Masua with a great feed there from Marchman, gets the bucket. He's got 4 on the game. Spatafora launches another 3! He's got 4 from beyond the arc in this quarter alone, 5 on the game. And we have 34 seconds left here in the first half.
He can throw a ball in the ocean right now. That thing, the hoop looks like it's 8 feet wide to him.
That block by B.J. Vaughn, the pass too far for Tate. Turnover with 23 seconds left. Here comes Spratt to Masua, top of the key. Marchman to Spratt, down to 13 seconds. They get it inside. Sikorsky off the glass and in. His first points of the game. This one launched into the student section at the buzzer. We're at halftime. The Chargers have a 49-25 lead over the Rebels of Seton LaSalle.
What a terrific first half. That's unbelievable basketball, especially on the offensive end from the Chargers.
We'll be right back. We'll gather our thoughts, add up the numbers, and we'll be back for the halftime report right here on the OLSH Sports Network. 49-25 Chargers.
It's
Sorry about that. We had the cheerleaders block trying to get you a little taste of the cheerleaders putting on a show here at halftime. But Christian, boy, if you're a Charger fan, that's exactly the half that you wanted to see.
Wow, that was terrific. I mean, that's almost a flawless half right there. I mean, the Chargers on both ends of the court, the way they were on offense and pushing the tempo and getting out and running and finishing at the rim and sharing the basketball. And
well, hold on. We'll let you watch the dance team. All right, great job by the dance team. And Christian, you know what? You know, I like to do my numbers. Let me do my numbers, and then we'll talk about the first half.
Absolutely.
Well, first for Seton LaSalle. Their leading scorers, no surprise, Connor Spratt with 10 points. 5 points for Hayden Merchman. 4 points for Luke Masua. 2 points each for Ian March, Nick Sikorsky, and Miklo Miklovic for their 25 points. And the big surprise there is Spratt. I mean, yeah, it's not surprising that he's leading the team. It's surprising that he only has 10 because he started out with 8 points in the first 3 minutes of the game, and the Chargers have really shut him down.
Yeah, the Chargers did a great job, a terrific job tonight on the defensive end, and especially on Connor Spratt. They've known where he is pretty much at all times, every possession, except for those 2 possessions where they made baskets, the Chargers did, and they didn't get back on defense to be able to find him. But man, they did a great job at challenging him and making it tough for him all night. And I think he's starting to tire out a little bit and wear down.
Yeah, and it's getting into his head, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, on the purple and gold side, wow, Rocco Spatafora showing I can do it just like my brother. He's got 21 in the first half, 21 points, leading all scorers, 5 from beyond the arc. The Chargers have 6 in total. He's got 5 of them. To compare to Seton LaSalle, Seton LaSalle has 3 from beyond the arc. But anyway, 21 points for Spatafora, 9 points for Rocco Coladonato coming in off the bench, 8 points for Kirshner, 6 points for B.J. Vaughn, 3 points for Dorian Tate, and 2 points for Darian Greer. And Greer, you got to figure he's got more points in him. He just got in that early foul trouble.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for him to pick up that first one on the sideline, and then he picked up a cheap one on the charge down here, and so he had to sit the whole first half. But he'll be back in his second half and add a spark. But Rocco Codonato stepping up in a big way, just coming back and being able to add something on the offensive end and the defensive end and on the glass while Greer was on the bench. But one thing I must say, Al, is Rocco Spadafora. If you're not recruiting this man, you better start recruiting this man. This guy is playing unbelievable tonight, but not only just tonight, these last couple games, he's been spectacular on both ends. He's really defending right now, and he's shooting the ball terrific right now, and he's playing with a ton of confidence and a ton of energy, and he's been the motor. They go as he goes right now, and these guys are following suit.
I'm telling you what, West Liberty probably has an inside line for this kid.
Yeah, absolutely, as well as they should.
Big brother should be saying, hey, guys, you need to go look at OLSH again.
Yeah, as well as they should.
But foul situations, nobody in trouble with Seton LaSalle. They have 5 players with 1 foul. Chargers, really nobody in foul trouble except for Dorian Tate. He's got the only 2 team fouls in the first half for the Chargers. So everything looks good for the Chargers.
Yeah, they did a terrific job, Al, of not, challenging and not fouling and not putting 2 hands on an offensive player, and they're moving their feet tonight. Right now, if they can have a second half like they did in the first half, man, they're going to win this game going away, and they're going to put up a lot of points.
Yeah, I have to agree. It's just like, it's mind-boggling. It's almost like an instant replay of the girls' game last night. The Chargers girls were like dominant in the first half. Let's hope that the boys don't have a third quarter like the girls did.
Yeah, absolutely. You hope that they have their traditional big-time third quarter, and if that's the case, then they're going to put themselves in great position to finish this game out with a W. And the one thing I must say, too, is, this is the best they've looked, in a first half of basketball all season. And if they play like this every game, it's going to be tough to beat them.
I'm telling you what, you mentioned it at the top of the broadcast. The Chargers played probably their best half of basketball, actually the last 3 quarters against South Park. And I'll tell you what, these last 2 have been right in line with those.
Yeah, and like we talked about at the beginning, right? They're carrying it over from the other night, and that's what we wanted to see. And, man, if they keep doing this, good things are going to happen for the Chargers.
Chargers start the second half. We are underway with the ball. You see B.J. Vaughn there with the dribble. Greer back to Vaughn. He's going to launch a 3 from up top. No good. Coronado comes in, but Greer gets the rebound and puts it back.
And there's Greer for you. Starting early.
Comes the Rebels. Gets it out to Spratt. Spratt, heavily guarded by Tate. Gets it out to Smith. Smith. To Marchment, to Spratt in the corner. All the way cross court to Smith. He launches a 3. It's good. His first points of the game.
And he also knew Seton LaSalle was going to come out of halftime here and try to switch it up. And that first possession, they were in man-to-man defense and trying to, show the Chargers something different.
Vaughn down on the baseline, back to Kirshner. Kirshner's going to drive, fake the jump shot. BJ, little jump shot from baseline, no good. Rebound brought down by Marchment. They bring it up inside. Marchment at the elbow. Spratt, top of the key. A couple of ones work against each other. Spratt loses it momentarily. Smith with another 3 off the iron, no good. Put back, though, by March is good.
And you got to be able to control the glass if you're the Chargers here. You got to box out, limit the Rebels to 1 opportunity down there. You can't give them second chance opportunities. They're going to change this call, I think. Yep. I thought that's why they blew the whistle, but they blew the whistle because of a timeout.
I think Chargers called time. I think Coach Rod called a timeout.
Yeah, he definitely did.
And there's a big argument. Mark Walsh was out at midcourt yelling that it was off of B.J. Vaughn, and the official was in Matt. You know,
I'm not sure they were in position to see it, Al, because honestly, from this angle, I'm not going to lie, it looked like it did go off our knee.
I did
and out
too,
of bounds.
yeah.
But I don't think they were in position to see it. And, you know, Coach Rodriguez taking a timeout there, a little frustrated with the first 2 trips down, and you give up 2 offensive rebounds that led to baskets. So they got to clean it up here on the offensive end.
The B.J. Vaughn will trigger from the baseline. It'll be Charger ball. There it is. Sorry about that. B.J. Vaughn launches a 3 off the iron. Spetafor is going to get called for an over the back.
Better ball movement that time by the Chargers. They find B.J. Vaughn for a open 3, and he can knock that down. There's no doubt. Just didn't fall, but better offense that time. I think Coach Rodriguez was a little bit more happier about that one.
Spetafor picks up his first of the half for either team. Here comes Smith into the paint, floats it. Picked up by Smith, gets his own rebound. B.J. Vaughn picks his pocket. Here comes Tate up the court, hands it off to B.J. B.J. finds Kirshner. Gonna spin move in the paint, off the glass. Backhand reverse layup, and Kirshner's good for another 2. He's in double figures with 10.
That is terrific footwork and terrific skill that Kirshner has to be able to finish that.
Sikorsky with the layup. He gets 2. That's 4 for him on the day.
You don't want to trade baskets here, and the Rebels doing a good job at getting back in transition these last couple possessions, so OLSH hasn't been able to get some runouts.
Spatafor with a 3 off the front iron. Rebound by Marchman. Tate takes it away. And March had the ball, but he was on the baseline. Charger ball.
Man,
4:54.
Tate's been all over the floor tonight. He's did a terrific job at getting to these 50-50 basketballs.
He's a ball hawk right now.
Yeah, he really is, and he's changing this game with that intensity and energy.
Tate gets the ball from the elbow. It's Kirshner, puts it into the paint. And this one's going to roll out, and Marchman is going to pick it up, hand it off to Smith. Smith to Marchman, long 3 off the back iron. Spratt's going to track it down. Baseline, kicks it out, taken away. Kirshner gets it up to Spatafora. Pushes the court, he'll slow it down.
Yeah, the Chargers need to work this perimeter here and work this zone. Make the Rebels move a little bit in this 1-through-1 that they got kind of going on. And they're trying to also do what the Chargers are doing on defense of denying Spratt to try to deny Rocco the ball back because of the first half that he had.
So far, so good. Spratt's got 13 on the game. You see Tate with it on the far side in front of his own bench. Got Kirshner going to the hoop. He lays it up and in. What a feed by Tate. Kirshner going through the paint. Lays it up.
Unbelievable. Silhouette move.
Yeah.
Through the defense. Nice spin move,
they
great
don't have
finish.
An answer for him. Spratt now with it.
I mean, we've seen some high-level, talented moves tonight from the Chargers.
Smith can't handle the pass. It was too low. Rolls out of bounds. Turnover, Charger ball.
Here comes Rocco Coladonato, and my man had a nice little jelly finish, reverse layup in the first half.
Vaughn has a seat for the Chargers.
See if he can add another spark like he did in the first half here.
Tate has it to Coladonato. Found Greer, knocked away. That's going to be a foul on Marchman.
And a great job by Kirshner down there on the block to get the positioning, and
that'll be the second on Hayden Marchman.
They don't call that foul if he doesn't get that good positioning
right.
And attack the pass.
Oh, Spratt with a nice steal, layup and in.
That can't happen. Got to be able to take care of the basketball. Can't give any runouts to Spratt like that.
No, he's got 12 on the game. Kirshner on the baseline, gets it out, knocked away. Here comes Spratt again, met by Greer. Spratt now kicks it out. Marchman is going to take a three off the back iron. Kirshner, I think that was off of Bryson, out of bounds. It's going to be Rebel ball.
And right now the Chargers are just getting a little too bit sped up on the offensive end. They're trying to do too much, dribbling in the middle of nowhere a little bit, making some tough passes, not being solid with the basketball.
21-point lead for the Chargers. Marchman has it now with 2:44 left here in the third. Off the iron, Spatafora brings it down the rebound. Greer with the layup. What a feed by Spatafora. Darion Greer finishes the play. Here comes Spratt down the paint. Euro step, can't get it to go, and he's going to draw the foul. Oh, it's going to be on the on Spratt.
They're calling an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Spratt. That's his second offensive foul, ball control foul by Spratt.
Wow, I must say, I got two unlucky fouls on him tonight.
I got to say that too. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he really has.
Colorado talking away by Spratt. Spratt lays it up and in. Too easy. He's got 14.
Rocco could have drove a Mack truck through that lane right there. He needs to just drive down the middle of the paint and find a different player. Spratt was all over that.
B.J. Vaughn draws the foul. It's going to be on the floor. I think March is going to pick up his second. Hansen comes in for Coladonado.
And if you're a Charger fan, you gotta hope that we pick the offense up a little bit more and take care of the basketball here.
Weldon in for a couple players in for the Rebels here. Greer. Hansen launches a three. He drains a three. Austin Hansen.
And there you go. A great overload in that zone, and a good job by finding a soft spot and a nice kick out to Hansen, and he was ready to shoot the basketball, and big time shot by Hansen.
Milovic, Masua, and Weldon all in for the Rebels. Masua now in the paint, turns, he goes up, Greer gets the rebound.
Great defense.
B.J. Vaughn off the iron. Greer with the putback, no good. Spatafora gets it and goes.
That's what I'm talking about. Great relentlessness on the glass there, and great job by Rocco. Hand-eye coordination to finish that one at the rim on the offensive putback.
Marchman launches a three. Milovic with the rebound, puts it back and good.
And again, the pace of this game is unbelievable.
B.J. Vaughn to Greer down on the baseline. He had Hansen cut into the lane, but the ball, or was that Spatafora? It was so fast. I couldn't see. Turnover.
I think he was looking for Hansen there, and just a bullet pass. And Coach Rodriguez he's not happy about that one.
Yeah, you don't like that turnover.
Not with 39 seconds left in the quarter as well.
They work it around. Milovic to Marchman to Masua. Masua at the foul line. Into the corner. Smith drives baseline. Hands it to Masua. Lets everybody drive by. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back and good.
They got to rebound that basketball there. Doing a good job at keeping Masua off the glass, but that time he finds a way.
10 seconds. Greer gets the roll and it goes in.
Great patience by Greer. Got a challenge.
Smith with 2 seconds, 1 second. No good. And that's how the quarter will end with the score. The Chargers 64, Rebels 40. Hey, Charger fans, get your Charger essentials at OLSHgear.com. Anything from sweatshirts to pajama pants, hats, we've got you covered. Gear up with the latest in Charger fashion to support your favorite teams during the winter season. That's OLSHgear.com. And there's no better way to see yourself as an OLSH student than to become an OLSH Charger for a day. All 8th grade students and transfers to grades 10 and 11 are invited to join us as a shadow for the day and experience firsthand what it's like to be a student. Students will be assigned to a Charger ally, which is your host for the day, and will attend classes, meet teachers and students, and eat lunch on us. Pre-register for your experience at olsh.org/visit. And we are underway, as Matt likes to say, let's play a fourth. It's Marchment to Milovic. Down to Marchment on the baseline to get it out to Masu at the elbow. He goes down to paint. He'll push off and get it in. It's 8 for Masu on the game. Here comes Spatafora. Just underway in the fourth. Chargers with a commanding lead.
Surprised to see
22 points, yeah.
Connor Spratt on the bench to start this fourth quarter.
Hansen with the ball. B.J. Vaughn now over in front of his own bench. Kirshner quickly over to Greer, and they work it around to Spatafora top. B.J. Vaughn's going to drive into the paint, kick it back out. Spatafora, open three on the way! 3 for Spatafora, and that makes 6 on the game.
Why not? Keep feeding number one. Man, has he been ready all night to knock down that three-point shot. He's finding the soft spot the whole time.
26. There's a 3 on the way. Off the iron,
Great
no good.
Box out. Great box out.
Yeah, and B.J. Vaughn drew the foul on Masua. Masua's going to pick up his second.
Man, Rocco Spatafora. And you know what? You got to tip your cap to B.J. Vaughn there and the other Chargers tonight for finding him. And his teammates for finding him. But what patience in the lane. Jump stop 2 feet for BJ and great kick out.
Timeout for LaSalle. 30-second timeout called by Mark Walsh.
And I'm surprised again, Coach Nobby having Connor Spratt on the bench.
.651 remaining here in this one. And unless the Chargers fall off the face of the earth and Connor Spratt, who's not in the lineup, really lights it up. He's got 14 sitting on the bench, and you know he's not used to that.
No, and I think the Chargers did a terrific job all night. I know where he's at.
Mark Walsh is just like all over Spratt. I mean, he's just talking to him up and down right now. Turnover, Darian Greer got it back. Here comes B.J. Vaughn. Hansen now works against Milovic with the dribble, top of the key to Spatafora. Spatafora drives it in, kicks it out to Vaughn. Vaughn has an open lane. He's going to get into the paint. And a foul on the floor against Vaughn. Milovic's going to pick up his first foul, I believe. That's the 5th on the Rebels. Here comes Spratt.
And you know the one thing I love about that I can see is Coach Nobby over there. He's coaching Connor Spratt tough, and he needs to, right? Because he's going to play on the next level and be a scholarship player, and he's going to get coached tough.
Hansen with another 3, Christian. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. These guys are just lighting it up right now. I mean, what can you say? And the way they're passing the basketball and their great spacing.
Masua kicks it out. Marchment with the long 3. He's going to drain the 3. That's his second from beyond the arc. He's got 8. B.J. Vaughn now passes it over. Hansen's going to drive baseline. It's off a foot. Here comes March up the line. Ian March with a charge. Guess who drew it? B.J. Vaughn. And he's feeling a little bit of discomfort right now. And Everybody helping him up. Ian March gets his 3rd foul, and that's ball control foul.
Another terrific job, positioning and timing. B.J. Vaughn just knows where to be at the right place and right time, and he leaves his body out there.
And we have a timeout called by Coach Rod. Calls a full timeout. We will step aside right along with Coach Rod as we get ready to come down the stretch in this one. It's the Chargers 70 and the Rebels 45 here at the AAC. There you see the score, 70-45, Chargers with a nice comfortable lead, and they will have the ball as we come back out of this timeout. 5:46 left in this one. And if you're the Rebels, you need to be launching shots from the cheap seats to get back into this one.
Yeah, they're gonna go full court to now here. Try to speed the Chargers up and turn the basketball over. See if they can get a couple cheap ones. If you're the Chargers, you gotta take care of the basketball here.
B.J. Vaughn with the dribble, works against Masua. They're in a man coverage right now. Spatafora to Hanson, back to Rocco. Rocco's gonna slow it down, make them come to him. Kirshner, no look pass over to Greer, gets it knocked out of his hands, he gets it back to Spatafora. Spatafora looks into the lineup for the Chargers is Greg Minard. B.J. Vaughn, Greg had a great game at South Park.
Yeah, oh, he
Spatafora with the 3 off the iron. Greer with the rebound. He traveled. Good call.
I think that was a foul, but he's just got to be strong with that and not fall to the floor, so it's not a turnover there. Rip the basketball.
Just under 5 to go in this one. You get it up. It's Weldon to Marchman. Marchman to Connor Spratt, launches a 3. Off the back iron. Rebound brought down by Masuna. He puts it back and good.
And if you're the Chargers here, you can't let up. Right there, B.J. Vaughn's got to contest Connor Spratt still. And they got to rebound the basketball. No second chance opportunities.
Kirshner had it knocked out of his hand. Here comes Connor Spratt. Open lane, underhand layup. He gets it to roll in.
And you want to finish this game on a high note. You don't want to, play the way the score looks right now. I've seen crazier.
Right. Greer, Kirshner gets it to Greer. Give and go, it goes in, and he drew the foul.
And like we always talk about, Al, you got to still play with some aggressiveness, still attack the rim. If you can get a layup, take it.
Can't get the 3-point play. Here comes Connor Spratt, loses the ball, taken away. Here comes Greer. He's got Spatafora with him, gives it to him. Spatafora, reverse layup, no good. Brought down by Greer. Greer gives it back to Rocco, and he'll slow it down. Good play.
Great job by Greer to go back and get that offensive rebound and kick it out.
B.J. Vaughn to Hanson. Oh, sorry, that was Minard to Kirshner. Marchman brings the rebound down. He pushes it up the court. Minard on him. Milovic gets the roll, no good. Masua with the rebound. Gets it out. Kirshner pulls it down.
Great rebound there.
Minard Finds Spatafora. Spatafora off the glass and good. 28 for Spatafora.
There we go. Great baseball pass there. Great finish.
I think.
Timeout, I believe.
I think Seton LaSalle.
Seton LaSalle.
They have one timeout remaining with 3:12 left. It's a full timeout. Hey, did you know that you can support OLSH while shopping on Amazon throughout the year? Go to smile.amazon.com or find Amazon Smile in your Amazon app and select Our Lady of the Sacred Heart High School as your preferred charity. What happens is each portion, or a portion of each sale from each of your purchases will be donated to OLSH at no cost to you. It's an easy way to give back to OLSH. Tell you what, Christian, I mentioned it before. I've done that. It's so easy. And it's like I just smile every time I go on to Amazon now and buy something. I'm going like, there you go, OLSH.
That's it. Easy, like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's terrific. And this game has been terrific. Exciting basketball game. A lot of high energy, great crowd tonight.
Yeah, we look for much more of the same on Monday. The girls take on South Allegheny. It's another alumni night. So look for all you alum to come on out. If you couldn't make it tonight, no excuse. You got another chance tomorrow, on Monday.
Student section getting a video here.
You gotta love it.
You love that. They're in their
there it is. You see them.
Grouch fit tonight.
You could be part of that. Come on out on Monday.
That's awesome to see.
Coladonado, Minard, Vaughn, Kirshner, and Spatafora out here for the Chargers. And here comes Connor Spratt with 3:10 left here in this one. 3-ball launched on the way off the iron. Coladonado knocks it away. Minard ends up with it.
Great job by Rocco Coladonado all night on the glass.
Spratt picks up his third.
Rocco Spatafora putting on a little dribbling clinic too.
Chargers at the line. They've reached the bonus.
Said, man, I got some skill too.
Spatafora gets the first. 2:55 left. And there's point number 30 for Spatafora.
What a night for number 1.
Marchment to Masua. They play catch up top. Marchment launches one from downtown. Connor Spratt gets the rebound, can't get it to go in, and this time it's Coladonado with the rebound and reached into Masua. Earns the jump ball. It'll be Rebel ball, or no, Charger ball.
Another thing I want to add tonight, Al, is that the Chargers, the way they haven't fouled, they did a terrific job tonight of challenging and moving their feet. 3
fouls tonight for the Chargers. 2 of them by Greer.
Yeah, at the beginning of the game, in the first quarter.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
And then they had 1 in the third.
I mean, how many high school basketball games do you go to and you don't see fouls on the board?
No.
Spectacular.
Kicked ball by the Rebels. B.J. Vaughn will trigger in from the baseline. Coladonado now far side. Finds B.J. Vaughn in front of the bench. There's a foul by Masua. That'll be his third. And it getting to that point. Next foul, Chargers are in double bonus.
And now you got to make your free throws. Put this game away.
B.J. Vaughn has 6 points on the game. Make that 7.
Chargers shooting it well from the line tonight as well.
I see 1 missed free throw for the Chargers tonight.
Yeah, I mean, taking care of the basketball, making your free throws. definitely controlled the glass for the most part tonight. I mean, and got 50-50 balls all night.
Right.
You win most basketball games when you do that.
Yeah, we jinxed it that we did it again. BJ misses the second one. But he ends up with the ball. Finds Coladinato all alone underneath. Hands it off to BJ. It gets knocked out of bounds. Rocco needed to just go up with that one. He was so wide open. And that's the unselfishness of this team.
Yeah, that's just the way this team is, and the makeup of this team is they're very unselfish. They pass the ball very well. They make the person next to them and their teammate better every night.
And the Rebels take their final timeout with 2:19 left. Hey, we want to thank all the alumni that showed up tonight. It's alumni night here at the AAC, so we, again, want to give a special welcome to all the alumni in attendance and those listening and watching at home. Also, a shout out to the alumni that are part of our coaching staff. Those would be Rick Romsberg, Jamie Usual, Nick Kosen, and Nick Lucchini.
Shout out to my boys over there.
I don't see Mr. Kosen over there tonight, but he is part of the staff.
He snuck in real late.
Oh,
he tapped me on the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
He snuck in real late. He's over there now.
Okay. Oh, I see him back there. Yeah, he's behind the bench. Yep.
Yeah, shout out to the boys on the staff. Doing a terrific job.
Looks like Rocco Spatafore's night's done for today. Greer's on the bench. Into the lineup now for the Chargers. Garrett Zug, Hansen, Rocco Coladinato, Greg Minard, and Gianni Messner. Milovic trying to go down the lane. He gets fouled. I think Messner's going to pick this one up. Lots of fouls to give here to Chargers.
Yeah, he's got a ton of fouls to give now. And you want to finish this game out strong with not fouling, challenge the shooters, rebound the basketball.
Smith with a long three. Off the iron, no good. Tracked down by Marchment. Over to Milovic. Milovic out to Smith. Marchment launches a three. He's good for three, Marchment. That's his third from beyond the arc.
Got to rebound the basketball. Don't want to give them any second chances.
Hansen now gets double teamed. He goes around it. Timeout called by Coach Rod. What a heads up play there. Hansen had the ball between his legs on the floor.
Great job by Coach Rodriguez. Man, he got up quick. Called that timeout.
30-second timeout called by the Chargers. 1:29 left in this one. The only thing undecided is what's the final score, Christian?
That's right. That's right. See if these guys can get a bucket down here. Draw up something on this possession. Give some of these guys that got in the game an opportunity to score a basket.
Rebels out of timeouts. They've used all 5 of their allotment. 1:29 left.
This game's been awesome tonight.
These last 2 or 3 that we broadcast have been really good games.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it only gets better as we go down the road. Monday, the girls play South Allegheny. Then the boys travel to Keystone Oaks, which should be a good one. That's on Tuesday of next week. We'll go down after this one over in the next couple games here on the broadcast network. Minard into the lineup now is Luca Grasaffi. Hands it off to Minard. Greg Minard down the sideline. Marchment reaches in. Minard gets it out to Grasaffi. What a great play. Messner now.
Now's the time not to dribble the basketball. Keep passing it. Find the open guy. They're double teaming.
Garrett Zug, he gets fouled. Milovic, I think, is going to get called for the foul. Yep. That'll be his second. And that'll put Zug at the line, shooting twice. Garrett put a great game in at South Park as well.
Yeah, he really did. He came off the bench. He played his role the right way. He rebounded the basketball. Used his size and his ability around the rim.
Yeah, Garrett came in, didn't have the big guy, Colorado available, so Garrett came in and got a lot of great minutes.
And South Park had a ton of size, too.
Yeah, they had that 6'5" and 6'6" guys in there,
Yeah. The Chargers did a terrific job that night, too, and controlled the glass. They'd do it again tonight.
Garrett Sugg gets on the score sheet with his first attempt and trying it one more time. Can't get that one to go, but he gets his own rebound. Messner to Grasafi. Luca. Zug inside. Little give and go to Colorado. What a play by Garrett Zug.
Tic-tac-toe. There it is. I've been waiting to say that all night, Al. Finally, we got the tic-tac-toe play. Great finish at the rim.
Masuno launches a three. No good. Rebound brought down by Weldon. Smith now outside, top of the arc. 30 seconds to go. Weldon tries to pass it out. Finally does get it to Smith. Knocked away by Minard. And Luca Grasafi picks it up with 18 to go. Messner gets it across the timeline. Grasafi now into the corner for Minard. 10 seconds. And they'll dribble it out here, and the Chargers are going to come away with the victory and keep their section record perfect here in the season. And I don't know how long the streak has gone, but the Chargers have not lost a section game here at the AAC in quite some time, going back at least a year or two. So the Chargers go to 11-2 overall, 5-0 in sections. We'll step aside, gather our thoughts, count the numbers, and we'll come back and recount this one for you. Chargers win 80-52. Welcome back to the AAC. Chargers keep it rolling, Christian, 80-52. And, wow.
Well over that average tonight.
Yeah, it's the Chargers average 57 points a game. They scored 80 tonight. They averaged giving up 44. They gave up a little bit more than that tonight. But, wow, they, again, just like the girls last night controlled Mallory Daly, the Chargers tonight control Connor Spratt and end up with the victory. Go over to numbers. Connor Spratt was the leading scorer for the Rebels. He scores 16, followed by Masua with 10, by Marchment with 11, then Masua with 10. 4 points each for March, Sikorsky, and Milovic coming off the bench. Masua was off the bench as well. 3 points for Eli Smith for their 52 points. Chargers, what can you say? Pretty much everybody that got in the game, except for the guys that got in late, get on the scoreboard. Spatafora leading all scorers with 30 points. 12 points for Bryson Kirshner. 10 points for Darion Greer. 7 points, B.J. Vaughn. I forgot Rocco Coladonato. He's in double figures as well. Rocco Coladonato had 11 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4 players in double figures for the Chargers again. I think I left off with Vaughn with 7 points. Austin Hansen comes in off the bench, gives them 6 points more. 3 points for Dorian Tate, and Garrett Zug chipped in with his point for the 80 points for the Chargers, and they just keep getting it done. And you mentioned it late in the game, the Chargers commit a total of 4 fouls for the entire game.
Yeah, they did a terrific job tonight on the defensive end, not only controlling Connor Spratt and making sure they made it tough on him all night to score the basketball, but also just overall moving their feet, right? Not putting 2 hands on an offensive player, making sure they contest shots all night, making sure they box out and rebound. And it was just a terrific game of basketball by the Chargers on both ends. I mean, the offense, what can you say? Again, 4 guys in double figures, and they really share the basketball. I'd love to see how many assists they had tonight. I know we don't keep that there, but you know, the way they moved the basketball and the patience they had and the way they pushed the ball in the tempo in transition and finished at the rim, and that was some fun basketball.
It really was.
And Rocco, again, scoring 30 points, but that 30 points, and I'm sure he would tell you if he was on the mic right now, he'd credit to his teammates. They were able to find him all night. He did a good job of moving without the basketball, finding the open seams and the soft spots, and his teammates did a great job and a terrific job of getting him the basketball, and he shot it with confidence. But that is a terrific game by the OLSH Chargers, and if they keep continuing to play like that, they're going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, the Chargers, talk about Spatafora. His 30 points came with 6 of them from beyond the arc, so that's 18 of those 30 from beyond the arc. The Chargers had 9 total, so he had 6 of the 9.
Yeah, and anytime that you're shooting the basketball like that and you're making 9 threes a game, or double-digit 3-pointers a game, and you're controlling the glass like we talked about, and you're making your free throws and you're not fouling, and you're getting the 50-50 balls like Tate was and some of the other guys tonight, and Greer, I mean, you're almost going to win every game. Somebody's going to have to play a terrific 4 quarters of basketball and almost flawless basketball to beat you, or you're going to have to not do and lead in those categories, and the Chargers, continue to lead in those categories.
And the amazing thing, Christian, is you look back, watch this game again, and watch how many of those threes Rocco was really wide open.
Oh,
they weren't on him. They were giving him that shot, and he was taking advantage of it.
And again, that comes from the team because they were moving the ball so well, getting into the seams, and he was finding soft spots. And the defense was, falling asleep a little bit, but credit to the Chargers for moving the basketball and cutting well and penetrating the gaps well, and him finding soft spots all night and knocked them down with confidence.
Well, the OLSH Sports Network's back at you on Monday, right here at the AAC. The girls will host South Allegheny, and South Allegheny comes in here, and it's not going to be easy for them either, because it's going to be another alumni night, Christian.
It's going to be loud in here. The energy's going to be in here like it was tonight. It's going to be electric.
So Monday, and then Tuesday, the boys travel to Keystone Oaks and take on the Eagles.
And they're no slouch over there at KO.
And then later on that week, the girls back in action on Friday will make the trip out to Winchester Thurston up there, and I think they're in the Oakland area, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So just confirmed with them that we have a spot. We're good to go. I think it's going to be set up kind of similar to the way we were at South Park
last night.
So that's this next week coming up. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, we got action for you. 2 girls games and a boys game squeezed in between on Tuesday. So hope you can join us. If you can't be there live, we're here to bring it to you. Chargers win this one. I'm going to step aside and join the festivities here with the alumni, and get ready for Monday. Get my voice back and
yeah, this one was fun tonight.
It was.
I'm
it
telling
really
you,
was.
especially that first half. It was like you got to stop and catch your breath. I mean, the way the pace was all night was terrific, and it played in the Chargers' favor.
Hey, I want to thank everybody involved here, especially the cameraman, Matt Stanziola. He was going to be our guy in the truck, and our cameraman decided to stay on the bench. So Matt, kind of right as the game was starting, was jumping up there on the camera. So thanks to Matt. Christian Harbaugh alongside, and of course I'm OLSH saying thanks a lot everybody for watching and listening. We'll see you next time right here on the OLSH Sports Network. Chargers win 80-52 over the Seton LaSalle Rebels.